I kind of like this. I just maybe it register with you. Lavrov, nobody ever pays attention to him. He's the best foreign minister in the world. He's like the Metternich of our time. You know, he sees things long term. He says the West's 500-year dominance is ending. The formation of a multipolar world is the objective course of history. Uh, Coming to an end, being replaced by a new polycentric world. This Sunday video. He couldn't come to Qatari cap. He could not come to Qatari capital in person. And hearing the discussions at the annual high-profile event said, but I assumed that you were discussing the multipolar world, which is emerging after 500 years of domination of what we call the collective West. The hegemon, how do you say hegemony? That's
Hegemony.
hegemony. The hegemony of the U.S. and its allies has been based on a diverse history, including ruthless exploitation of peoples and territories of other countries. But the minister said the West suggested that it could use the model of globalization, globalization, which has been building for centuries to maintain its dominance. However, other countries, using exactly the principles and instruments of the Western globalization, managed to beat the West on its own turf, building the economies on the basis of national sovereignty, on the basis of balance and interests with other countries. Beautiful. Globalization could work on that basis. New centers of economic growth, political influence have been emerging, changing the balance of power and not to the West's liking. In order to suppress this kind of development, the U.S. and its allies have in recent years sacrificed the use of sacrifice globalization.
Wow.
It exploits its allies. The rules were never published, were never even announced by anyone to anyone, and they are being applied depending on what exactly the West needs at a particular moment of modern history. This is most seen in various conflicts which the West ignites all over the world, including the one in Ukraine. Everything goes to keep up the
Hegemony.
hegemony, right? Intervention in domestic affairs, sanctions against all the principles of competition, regime change, and of course, direct military interventions like we have seen in Yugoslavia, Iraq, Libya, Syria, and elsewhere. Is there a single place where the U.S. intervened with military force where life has become better? I think you know the answer. New formats like BRICS, Shanghai Cooperation Organization, ASEAN, African Union, and others will become the BRICS of the new polycentric world. The objective course of history is the evolution of a multipolar world. Pray for that. Pray for that. Metternich of our time, ignored completely in the West. But he speaks the truth.